I hear we have a game.
Yeah, if y'all are ready to jump in.
So ready.
Are you ready?
All right.
Okay. Oh, am I introducing the game?
Who wants to go first, I think, is the real question.
Well, let's introduce the concept of the game first.
Sure.
So the concept of the game is two truths and a lie. Or sorry, two lies and a truth. What's the name?
Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie? Okay. Okay. I'll get it down one day. We will go, each of us, and we'll say 3 different quick little stories.
Holiday anecdotes?
Yes, holiday anecdotes. And the other 2 of us have to guess which are true and which is not. Who wants to go first?
You ready for it?
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay, so anecdote 1. We were sitting at my grandmother's house in the living room with the tree, and my grandmother walked in and announced that she had gotten a phone call from John Wayne and proceeded to tell us about it.
Okay.
Anecdote 2. My aunt did not show up one day at Christmas, and I only, at the time, heard a story that she was caught up in other things, and later learned that she did not want to sit at the same table with it. Anecdote 3. My partner put in the turkey and prepared all the food, and everything was going great. And then when it came time, we found that the oven had not been turned on.
2 truths and a lie?
Correct. Which
I can't help but feel like the John Wayne thing is just too random to have been improvised.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sticking with that as a truth.
You know, and I really want to hope that anecdote 2 is not true. I just want to hope that anecdote 2 is not true. So I'm going to go with that just because I'm the eternal
Just out
optimist.
of hopefulness?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to disagree. It sounds
I know.
too sad to be made up.
I know.
And who's going to trust somebody to make all of the Thanksgiving sides and the turkey? Who isn't going to at least check on it every hour or so? So I'm calling that one false.
All right, so you believe anecdote 3 is the lie, and you believe anecdote 2 is the lie.
I want to believe.
I want to believe.
Want to believe. All right, and the winner is... Anecdote 2 was in fact the lie.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
Yay!
Sure, you get a point. It's fine.
And now we have discovered the dark sense of humor that lies inside of Sarah.
Oh, you've only begun to discover it.
All right. So, Christy, do you want to go or do you want to be safe for last?
No, I'll go ahead and go.
Okay.
All right. So, holiday story the first. I made my mom cry because she made a cake and my dog ate the entire thing. And I don't even know that was the part that upset her so much as the fact that I was really upset and nervous about the dog. Because he had just eaten an entire cake, and I was way more concerned about that than I was about, the work that had gone into it.
Was it chocolate?
It wasn't chocolate, but it was still a lot of sugar.
Okay, good.
It's still a lot of sugar. So that's number 1. Number 2, I went to a New Year's party with my girlfriend, and I really thought that we were just swinging by her parents' house for like a nice dinner, a quick dinner, and then we were going to go out. And I get there, and I realized that what I had thought was like a pretty casual dinner, like we had done something similar the night before with just like pizza and things. This casual dinner was actually 30 people. With like gold-plated china. It was 6 hours long, featured a 5-piece mariachi band, and was, by the way, all in Spanish, which I do not speak.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was a lovely holiday party. Or my third story, which is about, the candles that you sometimes at like a Christmas Eve service or whatever, everybody will kind of lean their candle and light the person next to them. And so we didn't do that at my church growing up. And so when I was like 8 or 9 and kind of was introduced to it for the very first time, everybody was like, yeah, he's 9 years old. He can work a candle. It'll be fine. But I had no candle operating experience. And my mother had a penchant for furs because she had spent a lot of time in Colorado. And I managed to not just singe, but like get like a proper smoky flame going
like
on
the full-on smell and everything.
Yeah, like the type of thing that you can't just like stub it out and pretend it didn't happen.
Okay, 2 of those is true and 1 is a lie. I'm gonna say the gold-plated china is the fake.
It is hard to believe that, isn't it? The 6 hours in the mariachi band. It seems overblown.
Dinner party.
Seems overblown.
It does seem excessive, doesn't it?
Does. But I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna be wild and go with the fur coat burning.
Yeah, I made that part up. Yeah.
Damn. Wait, 6 hours?
Yeah, that was a real
China?
thing. And a mariachi band showed up.
Holy crap.
Damn.
Yeah, it was elaborate. It was like the most stressed out I'd ever been because I didn't understand anything anybody was talking about, but I'm having people ask me questions and it's being translated. And yeah.
Okay.
All right.
My therapist didn't believe that story either, by the way.
All right, so for mine, I have anecdote 1 is grandma went to move an uncle's car to help another uncle get out and wrecked the car in a ditch. Not her car.
Nice.
Anecdote 2, there was the year that my aunt was making dinner and she not only forgot to turn on the oven, the mashed potatoes were so watery that they were like soup with no flavor.
I've had mashed potato soup.
With no flavor. Or anecdote 3. Well, all the uncles were just outside having a few beers, frying the turkey, until they got in over their heads and the turkey caught on fire.
I feel like I've heard that story on the news enough times that it could be true, but I'm calling that one out. It's the fried turkey disaster.
Ooh. I'm gonna go on a hunch and go with anecdote number 1 being the lie, actually.
All right, so secret answer is they're all true.
That's sad.
Cheat.
Oh, yikes.
Cheating.
I know. I'm sorry.